appreciate it because the Patriarchate is, politically speaking, is a buffer zone between Palestinians and the Israelis. Now, as for the role of the Patriarchate, its religious role is that throughout the Patriarchate has managed to keep and guard the holy places throughout the ages as places of worship, as places of prayer. And when we talk about holy places, one has to bear in mind that we're talking about holy places that are common to Jews, to Judaism, to Christianity, and of course to Islam. Needless to say that here there are no Islamic holy places which belong to Islam itself. I mean, what are holy places that are related, connected to the sacred history? And the sacred history is the history that began on Mount Sinai with Prophet Moses and culminated in here, both with the nativity of Christ in Bethlehem and his crucifixion and his passion and resurrection here in Jerusalem. In other words, the sacred history is the Bible, the Old and the New Testament. And the Muslims, the Arab Muslims who came over here in the 7th century, they have fully endorsed the holy places that are places which are part and parcel of the sacred history of the Bible, right? This is why today there is this conflict, and this conflict, political one, that is going to be forever. There is actually the conflict here is not political, it's not financial, economic, it's not military, it is religious. Why? What do they have those military delegations or political delegations, diplomatic, to pay a visit to the Patriarchate? Because of this reason, you understand? And the Patriarchate today, I mean, we here we do not represent ourselves, we represent the whole world, all Christendom, and most specifically we represent our Orthodox nations, our Orthodox countries. We represent the Orthodox world and the Orthodox churches. And this is why when they come here, pilgrims, I mean, we receive pilgrims and hierarchs, priests, monks, round the clock. When they come here, they feel at home because they go to the Church of the Holy Sepulchre to serve anytime they want. There is free accessibility, and they go to the Church of the Nativity and other holy places like Gethsemane, where is the tomb of Virgin Mary, or Nazareth, where is the place of the Annunciation, and other holy places, and they feel
What is the most holy place on earth for the Christian?
which means everybody understands that what makes sense is the sacred history, not political history, right? And you see here, I mean, outside Jerusalem, the Holy Land, there is globalization, but here this has no place. Why? Because here, if you have no identity, you have no existence.
About the family.
Yeah.
You know the problem?
I know one thing.
Okay.
To help you.
So, they want to legalize that the family is composed by a man and a woman. The other camp, let's say, don't want this thing. So, what's your opinion regarding
My opinion is Christian.
It's a must to legalize that, or it's not?
The values of the Bible, the values of the natural law, right? Which means we will give more respect to the animals than to the human nature of the human nature, of the human laws, natural laws. I don't want to say religious laws, but natural laws, right? So how can you promote such a thing? It is globalization. Globalization is targeting identity, right? And we as Christians, we know very much what identity means. Even pagans, they believed in identity. and they try to protect their identity. You understand me? Christianity promoted and elevated the human person, gave dignity and respect and total freedom. I mean, the only people that they enjoy real and true freedom and proper democracy is the Christians, and especially the Orthodox Christians. Why? Because the Orthodox Church is the most free church. It's the church that gives full respect to the human being. Why? Because we follow the values of the ordinances of the Bible, which says that every human being has been made after the image and likeness of God. Therefore, when you see any person, regardless of his race, color, nationality, whatever, as the image of God, you have but to give full respect. I mean, every human being is entitled to full respect.
Yes, sure.
No more